Hello. Today we're going to talk about communication, the right way to communicate and the wrong way. The first form of communication is paraphrasing for feeling, where you simply restate what the other person said with an emotion to understand exactly how that person is feeling. It involves a behavior statement and an event that restates the problem at hand. The following exemplifies this technique. What location are you headed to?
We are headed to the Shale area.
Okay, we're sending more your way. What's the status? Are you guys in the house yet? Any arrests made?
No, not yet.
Go ahead and let me know the descriptions of each person when inside.
Okay, we have 4 people, 2 men and 2 women.
What is the address of the location you're headed to?
We are headed to 1928 East Wellesley Avenue at the corner of Longfellow and Wellesley.
Okay, do you need more officers?
No, sir, we got this one. I will keep you updated.
Alright, thanks. What is your status? Are you guys in the house yet? Any arrests made?
We just pulled up to the house now, so no arrests yet.
Okay, when you get there, let me know the descriptions of each person inside. I want to run a background check to see if there's any warrants out there.
Okay, so we have 4 people in the house, 2 male and 2 female. Brandon Smith, one of the males here, is 5'7" in height, short black hair, and brown eyes. The other male is Eric Johnson, who is 5'9" in height, brown hair, and blue eyes. The females are Christina Hayes, long blonde hair, blue eyes, and 5'3" in height. Second female is Heather White, who has brown hair, blue eyes, and 5'5".
Alright, thank you. Next, we will look at paraphrasing for information, where you restate what the other person said with more information to make sure both of you are on the same page. It helps clarify a situation.
It just makes me so mad. It just makes me so mad.
So you're upset because you got arrested, but it's okay. We'll figure this all out and get you out of here.
Hi. Rational emotive formats. So often, some people will think irrationally about some situations and will cause a negative and debilitating emotions within themselves. There are some steps that one can use to be rational and think positively about the event. First, one will find the event that activated these emotions. Some will be obvious and others will not. Sometimes it's a sequence of events which will overwhelm the person and produce those feelings. Second, one will record their thoughts to figure out why he or she is feeling that way. Third, if one has good emotions, good thoughts about that event, one will produce good feelings instead of those debilitating emotions.
Nothing ever goes right in these arrests. I hate them. These criminals that get arrested are always guilty. These arrests always go smooth. I feel good about this.
This is perception checking. Perception checking is noticing a certain behavior of someone else that may be out of the norm for them. You can make 2 interpretations about why they may be behaving the way that they are.
Why'd we catch you today? I need information.
I'm not going to tell you anything.
Guess I'm going to have to up the interrogation a bit.
Close the blinds.
Someone was committing a crime today at this house. We've been watching this for a while. Were you there trying to make a deal? Or were you in the wrong place at the wrong time? Can you tell me which one it was?
Fine, this is what happened. I went to the house trying to score some drugs and you guys happened to come in.
Now we will look at listening to help. This section has 5 parts to it. One part is advising, where you tell the person you are communicating with to take some sort of action in order to fix their problem. Another part is judging. You can have positive judging or negative judging towards the situation. Another part is analyzing, which is strictly facts. There is no feeling involved or any other parts of the listening to help process in it. Another part is supporting, where you give the person you are communicating with love and acceptance. Another part is questioning, which is interrogating. You have to be careful not to have any judgment or advice in your questioning.
Bonnie, are you ready for this?
I was always ready for this. The question that you should be asking, is the job ready for me?
That's right. All you new school detectives think you know it all. Don't you?
I never said that, but I'm glad you finally said what you actually wanted to say to me.
I'm just speaking the truth. You will see that old ways are what work best, not that mumbo-jumbo stuff you newbies be trying to do.
Mumbo-jumbo stuff, that's technique and skill. Even old things need updated every once in a while.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
We shall see. We shall see.
Welcome onto the job, Johnny. Are you ready for this?
I'm pretty nervous, actually, but hopefully I'll do okay.
I can understand why you would be nervous today with all the training you went through, and now the day you have been preparing for is here. However, if you need any help with anything, just let me know.
Exactly, but I think I'm ready, and thank you.
I'm telling you this for your own good and not to be mean, but with you newbies coming up, you guys tend to overdo too much. The extra is not always necessary.
Oh, really? That's very interesting.
You have gone through the 2 years of training, but you're not sure how to put it all together in the field.
Oh, you're completely right.
But if you stick with me, you'll be perfectly fine.
Ha ha ha. Okay, I understand.
That last one was a little crazy. I-language is taking behavior and turning it into a feeling. It also puts you responsible for the person's feelings in order to take the blame away from them. It's owning up to your own actions. I'm walking too fast. Rico and Herzog, you're working downtown.
Really? You're going to do that to us again? Whatever.
You two will work where you're told and stop crying about it.
What's your problem with us?
Quit your crying and suck it up and work your post. How's everybody doing today? Rico and Herzog, you're downtown.
Cap, I feel like me and Herzog could do a lot more good on the north side. We worked that post all last month and have a good understanding of that post.
I know you two were doing good up there, and the department could really use you downtown.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Go.
Clear message format. The clear message format provides a way where one can be clear, direct, and non-threatening about one's thoughts, feelings, and needs without judging or criticizing. There are 5 statements which are involved with the clear message format. First, the behavior statement that describes a person's behavior should always be objective and deal with the facts. Second, the interpretation statement is subjective and tells why the involved party did the behavior. Third, the feeling statement describes what the original party is feeling about the person's behavior. Fourth, the consequence statement deals with the consequence of the behavior. Fifth, the intention statement includes 3 kinds of messages, where one stands on the behavior/issue, requests of others, and descriptions of how one plans to act in the future. By using the clear message format, one can clearly describe their thoughts and feelings while decreasing his or her chances of being misunderstood.
Found in the house. There's no denying it. There's nothing that you can say that will make me believe you.
Go.
Whatever.
We are going to throw the book at you. You are never going to see the light of day again. The fact is that you were inside the house.
Yes, I was.
Is that because you live in the house? feel you have a good explanation for being in the house today.
Okay, I was just there to pick up one of my friends.
By being in the house at the time of the raid, you may end up going to jail. If what you are saying is false and we find out, do you understand your rights?
Win-win problem solving. With win-win problem solving, a solution is mutually beneficial to both parties. Both are willing to follow through and be committed on the action plan. There are 6 skills that one has to employ when working with the win-win solution. First, one needs to figure out the problem and or one's unmet needs before he or she talks to the involved party. Second, one will need to schedule a date where both parties may talk about the problem. Third, one talks to the involved party. One will describe one's problems and needs through the clear message format. Fourth, one will have to listen to the involved party's points of view and paraphrase what was said so both parties will clearly understand each other. Fifth, both parties will negotiate to a solution. Sixth, both parties will have to act on the solution for an agreed period of time. If it doesn't work, both have to come together and come up with another win-win solution. Win-win problem solving takes hard work, but it's the best in the long run because both parties will be happy instead of fighting with each other.
Your interrogation techniques are horrible. Your interrogation techniques are horrible.
I do what I have to do to get things done.
I'm gonna go get a coffee. I need a moment to collect my thoughts. I noticed that the interrogation techniques in the past do not always get the results we need. Is something going on at home that is affecting your work? I don't think we will get a confession if the aggression continues, which causes me to become stressed. If we don't get a confession, the suspect will be released.
So my technique is stressful, and we want to be able to convict the suspect. To be honest, more aggression needs to be used in this situation. Is confrontation difficult to handle? If a suspect can sense your fear, they may be able to take advantage of the situation. If we don't start working as a cohesive team, we won't be able to effectively question anyone. I'm concerned.
You're right. I may not be as aggressive as I need to be, and we need to be a team. So how do we accomplish that?
I will tone down my approach. We will keep each other in check since we are both now aware of the situation.
Consider this an invitation to my gangster nation. This thing right here is really rough. These girls out here about the buzz. These fools out here afraid to bust. I have no fear, afraid of what? And with my peers I'm coming up. Fools talk real loud but don't run up. When we come through they run and duck. We still right here, don't press your luck.
Homie, I'm tired of these cowards barking like this, walking like this. From the concrete but ain't chalking like this. In videos in a trick.